Whatever, Timers here. Now, last night I was actually lucky enough to literally see like a fan event screening of Clerks 3, which of course is the third installment of the and even the night film in Kevin Smith's New Jersey trilogy, yeah, or maybe View Accent verse, which he really well, I still call this thing the Jersey trilogy really, but anyway. Now, Clerks 3 once again stars Brian O'Halloran and Jeff Anderson, and revolves around the character of Randall Graves, once again portrayed by Jeff Anderson, who after surviving a heart attack ends up wanting to make a movie with Dante about their lives at Quick Shop, which I I gotta say I really definitely understand why Kevin Smith wanted to make this film. If you guys remember, a couple years ago, Kevin Smith in real life did actually have did suffer a heart attack in real life. So I guess ever since his he talks about in every interview and every time he does his podcast, he literally brings up his heart attack all the time. And of course, he pretty much wants to bring back some of his iconic characters and do more films like with his buddies, and I think it's really a perfect see. And obviously, Kevin Smith, a movie about making a film. It's no stranger with Kevin Smith. Obviously, there was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where it featured like Jay and Silent Bob trying to stop a movie from filming, or whether it's like or whether it's like Zach and Mary make a point. Zach Zach and Mary ends up making an adult film and all. So there's that too. And by the way, that actually gets brought up a lot in this. Like every time, Randa and Dante ends up saying that they're making a film, lots of people kept asking, "Is it going to be like, is it like an adult film?" Because I feel like that's a callback to when Kevin Smith did Zack and Mary, So I feel like that's a little bit of a callback right there. And this actually does have a callback to other Kevin Smith movies. Obviously, the other Clerks movies, because there's like a scene where they want where Kevin Smith Silent Bob wants to shoot the film in black and white. Hence, when the original shot is even funny callbacks to Jay and Silent Bob, which I thought was really fun. I mean, this movie is just such funny. It actually has heart, which I think is great. Like, it's not just a movie about raunchy humor or anything like that. This actually does have some heart to it. And I'd say right now, if you watch it, you're gonna tear up. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of choky eye from seeing this. It is really touching and it does have some fun cameos, which I'm not gonna spoil or anything. But if you guys see the movie, you'll definitely see some fun cameos popping up here. You do of course get Rosario Dawson, which has already been confirmed. So that's not much of a spoiler. Uh, you even get pop culture references here from Star Wars to Marvel, because it's obviously Kevin Smith after all. I mean, Kevin Smith, like, he is one of the biggest nerd celebrities of all time. Come on, he named his store Harley Quinn after us, so there's that too. Um, and obviously, he did direct episodes of like Supergirl, The Flash, so there's that as well. But that aside, yeah, I had a fun time with this thing. It was really fun, very raunchy, very entertaining. I mean, I just had such a fun time with this movie. And sadly, according to Kevin Smith, looks like this is the final installment. So who knows if we're ever gonna get like, maybe we'll get like another View accident. I mean, maybe we'll get more Rat sequel down the line. That would be cool. But I'm still hoping for Moose Jaws. That should definitely be Kevin Smith's priority there. But I believe his next movie is probably the Tusk sequel that has been talked about for some time. So we'll say that actually comes to fruition. But as of right now, just anything Kevin Smith directs, I'll just watch in a heartbeat because I've always loved Kevin Smith. I've always admired him. I've always loved his work he's done. And Jay and Silent Bob in this was also as funny. I mean, who does not love Jay and Silent Bob? Like, they always steal so much fun scenes, and Clerks 3 is no exception. So if you guys have not seen Clerks 3, yeah, do yourself a favor. Sadly, tomorrow here is like the final day you can, see it. But if you guys are able to actually catch Clerks 3, whether it's in theaters, whether it's at home, Do yourself a favor, give it a go. It is a really fun installment. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Clerks 3? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Out of all the Clerks movies, which one is your favorite? And are you even a fan of Kevin Smith movies just in general? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Sire.